Hey, welcome back to the channel, and if this is your first time here, my name's Timo, and this is the Timo Show, where I document different side hustles to see which ones stick, and hopefully maybe introduce you to one that fits your lifestyle perfectly so you can earn some extra money during these crazy times. Stick around to the end of the video to see how many panels we clean and how much we make. From the ground, so you don't want us on the roof?
Nope. Just scared that we're gonna crack the tiles.
Welcome back. Today we're gonna do some solar panels. Home C style.
They still haven't paid me over here.
They still haven't paid you?
Nope.
How clean those panels are, bro.
I haven't seen him since he left that day.
There's Josh, your boy.
Chachi.
So if you guys are interested in how I get jobs just like this and how we were able to launch this business virtually out of nowhere, I used the Facebook marketing course, and I'll leave it linked in the top, link in the description, and the pinned comment. So click that if you guys are interested in how we get all these jobs. Also, if you're going to start your own solar panel cleaning business and need help with pricing, I am making a pricing sheet. So write pricing sheet in the comment section to let me know that you're interested.
All right, so this project here, the lady didn't want us to go on the roof. She's worried about the tiles, so we're gonna try to do as much as we can from the ground, which is why we're considering getting some water-fed poles so we can work from the ground. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys. All right, I'm gonna find a good place to set this camera up and get to it. Let's go.
I gotta say that I do love this side hustle because really you need minimal tools to get started. However, it is like a seasonal thing. I'm sure you can make it a full-time gig if you can get some commercial stuff, but in the beginning it might be slow, and it's definitely seasonal. It's definitely fall and springtime is pretty much the early summer. That seems to be the times that we're getting a lot of calls and a lot of callbacks.
All right, so we did this one from the ground, which is a lot more difficult, took more time, it took a little bit more water than normal, only because you kind of have to take the hose and arch it to get it to go a distance, but we were able to get all of them.
By far, this is my favorite side hustle that I've ever started and stuck with. I'm gonna keep this one around a long time. You need very minimal tools to get started. However, there is definitely a lot of room to upgrade. You need a couple hoses like you see there. The main ingredient for the project is that right there, the filter, the blue filter. That's a DI filter. It makes the water distilled, which helps, not leave water spots and whatnot. Typically that's meant for car washes, but it works for this just great. Some hoses and some brushes, and that's it.
All right, all done. On to the next one.
You won't ever be able to rob you.
Yeah, you'll never know. Went down half, bro.
All right, guys, job number 2 of the day. Looks like we got about 18 panels, I think. It's a $100, $120 job here. So let's get the gear and let's get going.
All right, second job of the day always goes faster than the first job. As you saw there a second ago, we did a little pre-rinse, which some panels, we've noticed that we don't really have to do a pre-rinse, but it's always a good idea to start with the pre-rinse if you're up there, because what it does is it removes like the majority of the dirt off, but you still do have to scrub because as you can see to the right there, those bottom layer panels are drying. They still kind of have a film on there, so you got to get that bristled brush out and scrub them down. We also like to stay on top of the roof until they can start to dry, because even though you scrub them left to right a bunch of times, for whatever reason, every now and then you'll always get a small little holiday is what we call it, and a holiday is just a spot that you missed. So this one went smooth. We also did the pool warmer real quick, just make it look nice and shiny, even though it'll look the same once it dries. On to the next one. I have had people ask me often, how often should you clean your solar panels? Once a year. So like beyond like removing basic debris like leaves and stuff, most solar experts will recommend to give it a thorough cleaning like once a year. And I've noticed on some reports it says that by having them cleaned by a professional, it can improve the energy output by like 12% compared to like panels that just only get cleaned by rainfall. And depending on your location, if it's not a dusty area, you may not need them to be professionally cleaned. The rainfall will probably do it. Like this one that we're working on here, as you can see, it's completely surrounded by dirt. This one we come out to twice. This job right here that we're watching now is actually a recurring client. We come twice a year, in the fall and in the summertime. And it usually correlates with the agriculture in the area, the farmers in the area, when they sweep the fields and then when they harvest. There's a lot of dust in the air. And this particular location is at the bottom of foothills, so it gets a lot of wind and a lot of dust. It's stirred up.
address? Is it that one or that one? Or it must be this one. 1023. Yeah. All right, guys. So 4th job of the day. I got 1 bar on the battery, so I don't know if we'll be able to get all of it, but this guy's got a crap load of panels. But we're gonna get after it. Let's get up there and get it going.
I get asked a lot, like, how much do homeowners need to pay to get this service done, or like how much should I charge? And there's really a lot of factors, but on average it's probably around $150, depending on like the pitch of the roof, if it's a single story or 2-story, how big the arrays are, how many panels there are. Around here companies are charging anywhere between $3 and $10 per panel, and some charge like a flat rate within $150 to $350. I do it a little differently, and I am working on like a standardized pricing sheet that I'm going to make available to you guys as soon as it's done. So stay tuned. Put pricing sheet in the comment section below so I know you guys are interested.
Money. All right, guys. Number 4. We're gonna go to the 5th one, which is on the way back home. We're about 45 minutes away from home, so we're gonna go to the other one, and that'll be the end of the day. And it won't even be, I don't think, 2 o'clock by the time we're done. So, all right. If you guys are interested in any of the tools that we're using in these videos, also, go ahead and click the links in the description. I'll leave a link to all the tools that I'm using and the tools that we plan on getting as we grow. So, all right, next job.
So as I predicted, the battery did die, but here's a little glimpse into the day after that video was filmed. When we had a full day, we did about 8 houses in the same neighborhood, so we spent like $5 on gas, and we had a pretty good day. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Or click any one of these videos and we can hang out right now. Oh, I almost forgot. So this day total was a $650 day, so it was about $325 each, and it was only about 5 hours of work. Sorry, I know I delivered late on that one, but thanks for waiting. Peace.